In this task, we need to create a spreadsheet that looks like this. And then we need to find the differences between these two days or dates. There are a couple of ways that we can do it. The first way, just subtracting these two from each other. So it's going to give you either a number like this or a date like this, depending on your computer, whatever it gives you. So in case it gives you a date like this, which doesn't make any sense, you need to go and click on over here the format and make it into a general number, which will give you the days, the number of days. Sometimes if you made it in the opposite way, you made it B1 minus B2, like here I did it. So it's going to give it to you in minus. So to remove any minus, you can put it in absolute function, which will give to you the number in positive. So you can always, as a precaution, and you don't want to have a headache of which one is the higher, or you will get it sometimes in negative. So you want to avoid it, so better to put it into abs function, and let's just go and subtract the days. So it's better to be. So you can use either this way or any of those ways. Just the number is supposed to be in positive. This is to find the days. Months, for right now, it's going to be not find out in this method. We're going to use to find it in the next way. To find out the number of years, obviously it is 1 year. You just can subtract it. That's the first way. And then divide it with the number of the years. Okay, so that's first of all subtract it, and after that divide it with the number of the years throughout the whole year, which is around exactly 365.25. And the whole process or the whole result, put it into integers to give you the exact number, no decimal numbers. So you're going to get it around 1 year. If you remove this integer, you're going to get it with 1.5 months and something. So just keep it with that integer. That's the first method. You don't need this. The second method is actually some functions, which is called dated if. Dated if is actually not documented in your Excel, but it can give you, it is already there, but the only thing is not documented, but it can be very useful in finding the differences between dates in different ways. Okay, whenever you're going to write dated, it is with D, dated. Okay, if you will see that there is no IntelliSense or no helping me to, or any suggestion telling me what is the exact function. That's why it is not documented and it is not appearing anything to you. So just write it with the right spelling. So dated if, and then you're going to open here the parameters. Okay, for the parameters, let me explain it to you from the book here. In the parameters, we're going to have first, you can put the start date and then the end date if you want to make a comparison. And then how you want to return the code. If you want to make a comparison between these both dates and the return, you want to know the number of dates. So you can just put here D. So it will give you the number of days. And if you want to get the number of days in months, so just put M here. So it will give you the number of months. And if you want it in number of years, so just put here. And if you want to find the number of years ignoring the months, so that's going to give you in MD. Wait a minute. So returns the difference, sorry, that's going to give me the number of days ignoring both months and years. So it's just, I will show you that in practical. The same thing also here is going to give you the return in months, but it will ignore any differences in days and years. Okay, let me try it and I will show it to you. So over here, first I try the date and I put both this and this and I get the result in D. So you will see the number differences in these, which is exactly like this. The number of months, if you want to find it, just put M. You will get the number of months. Number of years, also just put here. I'm going to replicate it for 2 more examples. 1, let's calculate the number of days without month or year. So I'm going to put month, and now I want to get the number of days. As you can see here, it's going to give me 3. That's because 20 is taking only 20 and 23, ignoring the month and the year. So it's giving me 3 days. And if I use the next one, which is YM, it's telling me the number of months, ignoring the year and days. YM, yes. So it's giving me the differences between these 2 months, ignoring the year and the days. Those are all the functions for this activity. Make sure you're setting it with the right name.